You may not be able to see it fully, but it's there. And I'm speaking about the blessings that have been hidden from many enemies that were surrounding you. The Most High was wanting you to be obedient to the nudges of Holy Spirit, the Ruach HaKodesh, that has been telling you to move different, to choose yourself, to choose the straight and narrow path, to choose your obedience. So just like an iceberg, the largest part of what the Most High has prepared for you was hidden underneath the waters. This is the waters of your faith. And by you moving forward with obedience to the Most High God, trusting the discernment of the Holy Spirit, you've tapped into this foundation of not only true blessings, but divine partnerships. You're going to have restoration in all aspects of your life when it comes to your financial increase, when it comes to relationships, when it comes to your health. You're gaining spiritual authority, and you also tapped into generational healing by you rising to be obedient to the Most High God. The Holy Spirit, the Ruach HaKodesh, God is saying, Yeshua is saying, because you remained steadfast, because you remained faithful even during a famine, I will multiply your harvest. Because you stood in the face of adversity, because you stood in the face of spiritual warfare, and you refused to break, you refused to conform, I will give you respect everywhere you go. You have seen the surface of your blessings, but now I am revealing the depths of your true favor. This is a call to relax. If you need to cry it out, release that energy of the things that you've had to experience, because the Most High is beginning to anchor you in the destiny of truly who you were supposed to be all along. Your joy is going to be made public, even though you were praising in private, because you refuse to bow to fear. You refuse to bow to taunts and mockery and situations that seem unbearable. The spiritual warfare that you just overcame represents an ending, a finale. And it also is confirmation that you've crossed into true promised land. So what was once hidden beneath the water is waiting and is breaking from the surface. I want to also anchor this with some scriptural foundation. Let's start off with 1 Peter 5:10, which says, after you have suffered a little while, the God of all grace will himself restore, confirm, strengthen, and establish you. And that's from 1 Peter 5:10. Also, let's go to Isaiah 61:7, which says, for your shame you shall have double, and for confusion they shall rejoice in their portion. This is a prophetic inspiration at this time. I want you to decree and declare with me. I decree and declare that I am stepping into visible manifestations of the invisible victories that I've overcome. I decree and declare that what was hidden is now being revealed, and I will not miss the move of God in my life. I stand upon the promises of the Most High Yah, Jesus Christ, that every ounce of warfare will produce multiplied blessings. You're beginning to experience an iceberg of blessings. They're surfacing. And this is going to be favor that you deserve. So get used to experiencing amazing situations happening in your life. Your breakthrough is here, and you're experiencing your harvest. And the seeds of that harvest was the battle that you face. This is not the end of your testimony, because you overcame many tests. And I also want to share this at this time too, because what you did required a lot of strength. Not many people are able to go through situations and not fold. Not many people are able to go through situations and not give in, because you've walked through the fire, you've endured the flames, and it did not consume you. You're at this time in your life that your endurance is being rewarded. You are a great reflection as a child of God. You have not been fighting for nothing. You have been fighting for this divine territory. And you're beginning to stand on a threshold of amazing manifestations. So what you're beginning to see small victories in your life. You have peace, you have happiness, you have joy and love. Your prayers are being answered. You have unexpected favor. People are gifting you things. Things are just working out for you. These are only evidence of the tip of the iceberg of what God is about to unveil in your life, because for years, the enemy has been working overtime to try to convince you that the spiritual warfare you were going through was just supposed to be something you need to just accept, that you need to just give in, that you had no meaning, no value. It was all a lie. You have withstood the test of time, and understand that the greater the resistance, the greater the reward, the greater the release. Get ready, because the largest part of the Most High's favor is happening for you right now.